Johnny, bring us in.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is the World Genius Podcast. That's what we're doing here today.
I'm nervous today.
The TV show, World Genius, the TV show. Sorry. Today it's the daytime.
It's the daytime and it's raining.
We've got smoothies in titty coasters.
It's cloudy. We were gonna start even earlier, but Colin drank too much smoothie.
I had a 32-ounce smoothie. I didn't eat all day, so I was like, I need a 32-ounce smoothie. I'm not fucking around.
He napped in my room listening to mommy ASMR.
Yeah, I learned about that from the homie.
What you want?
The homie put me on mommy ASMR.
No, mommy ASMR. Don't even think for a second I'm into that, because every time I listen to it, it's like repulsive.
I didn't really think. I think that I could like it if it was the right host.
It's very inappropriate.
I didn't think, like, you got to be really good at it to pull it off, and I didn't really think that woman had much talent.
She didn't have a mom voice.
No, that was the other thing. She sounded like she was, like, I don't know,
anime
like
girl.
19.
She was doing anime girl voice.
It didn't make any sense. It didn't make any fucking sense at all.
It's also just, like, it's kind of horny a little bit.
Yeah. Well, duh, yeah.
But how do they justify that? Are they like are they actually?
It's just gooning.
They
culture,
want mommy.
bro.
What do they call it? A mommy wife, Johnny?
I've never heard Freedom Misato talk about mommy wife.
Says they need like a mommy. Oh, because he said a mommy.
Yeah, if you have
GF.
mommy,
he said mommy GF.
If you have mommy issues,
you want mommy
GF.
You want somebody to fill that hole for you.
He made a beautiful point. He goes, "It's so because he was talking about his mommy issues.
Yeah.
He goes, having mommy issues is so fucking frowned upon and made fun of, but all the girls have daddy issues, and everybody thinks it's cool."
Wow. Freedom Misato.
Yeah, this black pill that we're really into.
Freak.
Whoa, that's so rude.
Friend.
I feel like mommy issues fits more, like, neatly into the, like, implicit male-female sexual dynamic versus, like, the masculine role model or the masculine role needing to be, like, taken care of, you know? That's more kinky, if you ask me.
Totes.
It's more kinky. But I'm not against it, of course.
I think
it's
we don't
fine.
kink shame.
I'm fine with it.
Except for Curtis Connors' freaky
well, that's
kinks.
that's because he makes his kink other people's problem,
Yeah,
which is not something we can support.
Yeah, he
so what is
pushes it on
somebody that wants
innocence.
a mommy GF just kind of like wants somebody to like rub their head and tell them that they're loved.
Well, it's gonna start with like rubbing head, and then maybe you get like jerked off or something. It's like porn.
Yeah,
like a porn thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Step mommy.
And they all think that's like how it used to be back in the day.
Like in the 50s, this was happening. Like they want to be treated like a kid in the 50s.
Yeah, they had it good back then.
He gets gets to smoke cigarettes after and stuff, you know.
Nah, poor guy. We love that guy though.
We do love him.
We love him.
We want him out here. We want to bring him to
We're
us.
gonna get him out here.
Okay, just real quick, not to, bring the skeletons out of the closet or anything, or retread. But who on the yard do you think has the worst fetish? One of them's hiding a fetish.
It could be. I could see Slime being a freak,
I think he's
a little freaky.
I almost feel like he's too, like, liberal, neurotypical for a good... I feel like it has to... I think it's probably Ludwig.
I don't.
You don't?
I don't think so.
You don't think Ludwig's kinky?
I don't think so.
He doesn't have time to fuck.
But that's like, dude, those are the guys that are the most kinky, like the CEO type dudes. They say, like, the guys who are CEOs hire people to fuck them in the ass because they're in control all the time, so they desire loss of control. So I'm saying that Ludwig might have something similar happening.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any of them are fucking much.
They don't have they have like a zero sex appeal.
Yeah,
Dude, we watched that video and they're like, it was
They're
like
really the least sexy podcast of all time.
we watched an Aiden compilation.
Oh my God.
And he
It was a fucking low light reel.
multiple times in it, he was like very concerned that people thought he was fucking.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well,
Like,
it was like a
they're like,
bit.
what were you? What were?
It was a bit.
I don't know.
kind of a bit.
It was kind of a bit, but it was weird.
It was weird because he was like talking to Ludwig about borrowing his pool, and Ludwig was like, "Oh, like he wants to get down," and Aiden was like, "No, no, 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 no! It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. No, 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 no!" Like,
Well,
a genuine
I think the bit
reaction.
is that Aiden is like really type A, and so they're like, "Oh, Aiden's a big pimp.
Aiden's having sex,
fucking." Like,
and he's like, "No,
that's the joke. Yeah,
don't think
that's
I
the
don't."
joke. But we're so much more comedically refined than that it like confuses us that they would be making such a lowbrow joke. We think there's something else at play, but I think that's just it. You know,
Wow.
I think that's all that it is.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the yard anymore.
I
Until
just
we get
wanted
Nick back on.
That's the only time I wanted to talk about.
I think
it.
we fucked
I love
this whole
Nick.
timeline up because we need to get Nick on, and we keep talking shit on their whole program.
I love Nick and Slime a little bit.
And the yard.
okay.
in the yard.
Actually,
we're not
let's
doing
be
it.
honest.
Somebody.
Nick is S tier. Slime is like C to low B tier.
Mm-hmm.
And then
F.
Ludwig is D
F.
tier, and Eamon is like Z tier. Eamon is useless. We watched his highlights, dude. We watched his highlights.
highlights were
first of all,
pretty not
can't
funny,
believe
man.
anybody even put together a highlight reel of Eamon. He is like just mediocrity personified.
yeah.
And then,
was
his
rough.
his highlights look like a hit piece on him. You know what I mean? Like someone put that together to like try to make a point that he has no highlights.
Oh man. This.
I was tattooing my my queer friend, Christian sister, and
Wait, that almost doesn't sound okay to say.
she was talking about she was watching a Trump ad that was like Trump is for they them or
yeah.
Harris is for they them. Trump is for you.
Yeah.
and
So good.
and she was like, okay. She kind of liked it.
Yeah.
You know.
It won
She-
her
yeah,
over.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the
It was a
Harris
good ad,
being for
though.
they them.
I don't is that real, the transgender surgeries
No,
thing?
in schools, no.
No, in
prisons. Having access to it is what she was talking
Yeah, but
about.
what does that mean?
It doesn't mean that the
access?
prisons are paying for it. It would
They
mean
can
that you
pay out of
Who's
their
paying
own
for it?
prison how many years
prison
of
out of
how
their
many
own
years of
prison pocket.
labor in prison labor Starbucks like cup
I don't know.
making does
I think-
it take to
I
be able
think-
to afford a surgery of
Well, I
that
think
kind?
insurance also covers some if they have
Are
insurance.
prisoners
you
insured?
know, some I'm sure. You
Well,
can
I'm
get
pretty sure
you
that
can
shit runs
get,
out.
like
stabbed.
you can get
They
surgeries
got-
and stuff.
Dude, there's no way if you get stabbed, they don't charge you in prison. They got to
Yeah,
cover that.
yeah, I
That's
know.
free health care for sure.
Yeah. I think you
Gotta
might be
be.
wrong about this one,
You're
Johnny.
just bleeding out
What?
in like the infirmary, and they're like, "You have Blue Anthem, Blue Shield, or anything?" I don't have anything. They just
All
let
right.
you die in there.
Yeah, let's not talk about prisoners, politics, and let's talk more about Eamon.
Look at what's happening on the screen right
Yeah,
now.
we,
It's so
we have
fucked
we
up.
have
This poor
we have
cat
a-
has a like a plastic hamster
It's
prison
a
on its head. Speaking of prisons.
astronaut
Yes,
bulb.
astronaut Kitty.
Okay.
We have so many topics.
We've got
All
so
right,
many. Look
first
at all
things
these.
First, Joe, where did you just go?
Okay. I just went to Contra Coffee in Orange to get a matcha. And I got a brown sugar matcha. And first of all, they put the stickers on the cups. I don't like when they put the stickers on the cups. I want them to have I want it to be printed directly on the cup.
That's kind
You
of
know what
crazy.
I mean? This is cheap because $7 or whatever. I want to have a cup with a print on it. But I was just this place is what's a good adjective for Contra? Do we think?
It's like a Frank Ocean college student, or no, you know what? It's almost like a, and yeah, it's like a, it's
2016
like the
hipster.
way a Netflix show would depict a hipster character.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
there. It's that.
So true, so true. It's almost like it's like the way that you decorate, like an idiot 20-year-old decorates their college dorm. But yeah, I took I took photos of their display wall. All of these things they've collected that they are, I guess, selling, and it's very like, they're really like leaning into like. By the way, there's not a black person in there. The black people don't go to Contra Coffee.
Yeah.
Yet they have this shrine dedicated to like
Charles
black
Barkley.
culture, and like, you know, the really weird like parasitic libtard way of like Etsy prints of Charles Barkley for some reason. And then they have, this is what I'm talking about. They have a rainbow Spalding basketball.
Beautiful.
Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Next to Charles Barkley. Okay, then what else do we have? We have some Kobe stuff over there. We have the Black Panther. He's over there as well.
A nice portrait.
Yeah, this was not put together by a black person.
No way. That's what I'm saying.
It's very bizarre.
This is like, it's supposed to be in support, I think, and solidarity with black culture, but it comes off more as appropriation to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, who owns this coffee
They don't have
shop?
like,
I mean, look at
like
these.
a Folio shelf.
Those are crazy.
Look at these Etsy prints, like basketballs made to
And
as
houseplants.
houseplants.
Very
it's
odd.
psycho.
Very
It's
odd.
fucking. It's. I don't even. Is it millennial? I mean, it's kind of.
It's
Yeah.
like that.
It's kind of
no,
millennial.
it's the tweener millennial Gen Z generation.
Is that RFK as a Simpsons character? That can't be. They wouldn't have RFK.
But it's
up
weird. They haven't really updated their catalog or
They've
their
got the-
it's
interests. Like
ancient.
it's been Frank Ocean,
there. Kendrick Lamar.
and
Is that
we got
J.
some-
Cole over there? I think it's
Yeah, we
J.
got J. Cole in there.
Um,
They haven't nobody's been like appointed this status in like
Yeah.
6 years. Oh, they love Tyler the Creator.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator.
That's
He's
our
up there
next
too, which
topic.
could bring us into another topic.
That's our next topic.
We've been having some issues with Tyler the Creator. We've been having a
Personally.
problem. Ned Flanders' Darn poster next to Good Kid, Mad's. Like
No,
that.
it used to be next to Damn.
I'm not even. Damn is behind it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If I'm
They-
not even a black guy and I'm pissed off.
It's crazy that piece of paper has just stayed up there.
It's been there
this
for
long.
years and years.
And
Well, nobody
they
buys any of this stuff.
No.
Like, who goes to a coffee shop and then is like, you know what? While I'm here, I
Let me
will
buy
pick
every-
up Channel Orange on vinyl.
I'm going to pick up every Kendrick Lamar on vinyl.
Oh yes, then they have the house plant,
Basketball.
the plant
Wow.
Spalding ball. Yeah, so just something about this really, really rubs me the wrong way.
Brockhampton is.
Are they up there?
No, but
Oh,
they're
okay.
they're
I bet they were at one point.
yeah, they're in the same genre of human.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And
Well,
all
like
these
white
things
rap fan.
Yeah,
That's what this wall says.
I don't think any of these artists are bad. It's just a cringe.
No, totally. Well, I kind of think Tyler the Creator's bad. Actually, I've never liked his music.
I've never been a fan.
Remember
but-
his album was called Scumfuck Flower Boy?
Don't like
They
that.
let him get away with that. And now they're letting him get away with something else.
Yeah.
Pretending to be.
We'll find
Copying
out.
Kendrick Lamar. He's copying Kendrick Lamar. Have you seen this, Andrew? No.
The
His
music
new
video?
music video, he's doing like militaristic style stuff in like the same blazer that Kendrick Lamar makes. And he's trying to do like this hyper conscious looking, and I just the whole time I'm watching it, we watched it last night. I'm like, does he think nobody's gonna notice
It's
this?
parody.
Yeah.
It's not parody though. He's completely
Yeah.
serious. He says this album is the first album he's ever written where he doesn't tell a lie. You know, that's how sincere it is. Every lyric is true, he says.
Yeah, he's a liar. Wow. I didn't know that about him.
So, yeah, I guess we didn't really have like I guess I need to assemble like a forensics display of why I think what I think, but just putting it out there as a general feeler right now. This music video, I saw it on Twitter. I really think he's even copying like his little mannerisms and dance moves.
Yeah, like
and
Totally.
the shots feel like a Kendrick
and,
Lamar.
yeah,
He does like very Kendrick hand movements
Yeah.
in one shot.
Yeah,
It's like
I don't get how people aren't like outraged by this. I
Yeah.
haven't seen a single comment or tweet addressing this. I feel like I'm completely alone. Thank God I have these guys. You know.
We were mad the second we saw it.
Yeah, they understood. They understood. So anyway,
It's the craziest thing about this wall is that this person or this genre was kind of like born in like 2016, 17, and it's the same. It's the same, and I don't know. It felt like it was tired and
Yeah.
washed out when it came out. And
it hasn't evolved.
It's
at
almost
all.
been 8 years.
Yeah.
The guy who made it died, and they're afraid to take it down.
Oh.
Whoa, that's
That's a
interesting.
memorial.
No, I think they're just like people keep coming, keep the wall.
I feel like fuck. I feel like it. I think an Asian Americans own Contra. That's
Yes.
my hunch.
Right.
And I think like an Asian guy who wears basketball jerseys all the time is the one who put all that stuff up. It's a Filipino guy?
How do you know that, Faith? Oh, she's saying that.
See, why don't they have a wall of Filipino stuff then?
That'd be way.
That would feel more authentic.
way smaller.
Way small.
I'm just
'cause they
kidding.
have
I don't-
less
I can't-
cultural impact.
I'm just kidding.
They'd have much less.
don't think
vinyls
Colin's
to
kidding.
Choose from. All right. What else do we have? What else do we have on the topic?
I mean, we could watch the Tyler the Creator video.
Let's. We
Well,
can do that at
I
the end
think-
if we do it.
Okay.
We
It
should,
shouldn't be too much of a time suck.
We should try and find. This is going to be like the gold standard. We didn't even show the full place. There's like orange, purposeless seating.
Yeah.
Like the whole aesthetic in
Plastic.
there is rancid. And I like the idea of us trying to find the worst coffee shop in Southern California.
Well, I think that's a good idea, but well, just one more thing about Contra. I think it's like the last place you'd ever want to be seen as a man. Mm-hmm. Like it's all like 20-year-old Chapman girls like hanging out in there. No, like the only guys I see in there are either working there or they're like there with a girl doing homework.
But the drink, we haven't talked about the drinks.
They're bomb.
They're fantastic.
Obviously,
And that's the fucked part.
And that's why
Obviously,
we
that's
why we
we
keep
have to
going
go
back.
there
yes,
because
The-
they're delicious.
the best part-
scrumptious.
close by.
The actual
Good.
best part about this place is that they have you can like illegally park at the business next door, so then you like pretty much have to be in as much of a hurry as you'd like to be.
Yeah.
You're like,
that's
oh,
true. You can't afford to.
Yeah, you just
dilly-dally.
run in there, get your coffee, and run out.
They also do a weird thing where they have drinks on tap. They have
Well,
coffee drinks
yeah.
on tap, which
All-
is the only place I've ever seen do that.
Yeah, they do only cold drinks.
Yeah, only cold.
There's no hot drinks there, and it's all either tap stuff
Not good
or,
on a day
or
like
shaken.
this.
Yeah, and that's true.
Well, actually, I think the person in front of me was asking for a hot drink.
They
Dude,
don't
at
do
that,
that.
at that soccer game.
Oh my God, we got to
Did you
talk
see?
Yeah, I've
soccer.
got
Did you
that.
see that like big Hispanic man with like the venti the two-tone Starbucks drink where it's like
Wow.
milk at the bottom and like caramel looking
Oh,
brown
wow.
at the
Yeah.
top. I'm so sick of seeing people hold those things like it's like a coffee. They call it a coffee.
Yeah,
It's
the
not.
coffee.
We've
Sugar.
ranted about this,
This is
before,
a
but
dessert.
I'll see
Yeah.
that in my trade school. Though, there's a guy that just has his Starbucks on his desk, and it's like a fucking pink
It's
drink.
a milkshake.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
much a milkshake for your morning. It's
I mean, I was addicted to the refreshers for a while, and my Twitch chatters rightfully shamed me for drinking them. They
What
shamed
about
me.
it?
Well,
What did they
just
shame
that
you
it
for?
was not some. It was
not
as
good.
a man.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking a Trenta, like bucket-sized pink drink? And it's not right. I don't think you should be. I started disguising it. I started pouring it into like other vessels so that were not
Oh,
clear,
wow.
so people wouldn't know what I was doing.
you put a bag over it like it's booze.
Yeah. I could have done that.
Dude, that's gonna be on my Colin highlight. That was better than any of Eamon's jokes.
That was good.
I'm not
That
even
was
joking.
good.
That was
Add that timestamp to the note
that
app.
was so good.
Yeah, that was what I was doing. But I do think I agree, it's totally shameful. And plus with all this Israel stuff, like how can
I don't even know. People just love getting mad at Starbucks.
Well,
I don't know what
the
they're
Israel
doing.
thing's not even real. They don't donate any money to Israel. What happened, based off of one Reddit post that I saw, is that there was a union who was very pro-Palestine, a Starbucks union, and their union logo looks like the Starbucks logo, and Starbucks was like, you can't post pro any side of the war using a logo that looks like our logo because people are going to think that it's us saying it. And Starbucks like sent them a cease and desist, and then that got interpreted as Starbucks being pro-Israel. But I think Starbucks' official stance is like, we're not going to say anything that affects us getting paid at all. But inadvertently, that got spun into like a massive boycott when I don't think they've donated any money or stated support for either side anywhere.
Yeah.
But people were just
They
ready
I
to
could
hate Starbucks.
I could be a part of that. I could jump on that hate mob, and I don't even go there.
Yeah, I got a latte today, and it didn't taste like any latte I've ever had. It was
Starbucks lattes are awful.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So
I haven't
bad.
had one in
It's really the coffee
Forever.
is borderline undrinkable. When I forget to buy coffee beans, and in the morning I'm like, "Fuck, I need coffee for the day." If I have to go to Starbucks, it's like a bad day.
Yeah.
Johnny got a soy latte.
Yeah, it's a soy latte.
But nothing
I'm a soy
there is
boy.
good. There's
Through
nothing
and through.
good there unless you're just addicted. You just accidentally got addicted.
You
to
can't.
Starbucks.
You don't get the coffee, bro. You don't
They
get the
tricked
coffee.
you. There's nothing good about it, and you think that it's a normal thing to get your coffee every day, but it's actually a crazy
right.
addiction you have. That's
Top 3 Starbucks drinks. Number 3, Starbucks shaken espresso. Okay, that's bomb.
frappuccino.
Keith-
Just like a
Keith
like
put me onto that. It's
is
just
it?
like 9 shots of espresso with like sugar
Ice.
and milk. Yep.
Wow.
And they serve that up to you.
Scary.
Delicious. I used to drink those all the time. Number 2 is gonna be
When I was in high school, I used to get the latte, and then I would add honey to it, honey and like a little bit of brown sugar.
number 2 is
Wow.
just black iced coffee.
No, dude,
Yes.
that shit's undrinkable.
Okay, but there's
from
something
there.
about like really punishing yourself with a
Something about
Starbucks black
the
iced coffee.
high.
It is. It's like a brutal, like really aggressive coffee high, and I like that about it. Then number 1 is the refreshers. Obviously, the refreshers are the best drink they serve.
I don't get. The
I've never
refresher
had a
thing. I
refresher.
like water, so I don't get like water with a little bit of.
Something.
It has
Yeah.
They're caffeinated and they have sugar. The thing about the good thing about the refresher is it's a zero paranoia high.
Oh,
You can get paranoid off too much coffee. You could drink just gallons of refresher and you would never get anxious at all.
just
You
get
just stay
diabetes.
Yeah, that's why you get a refresher. That's why I like them anyway, because it was 100% consistent positive experience.
wow,
So
Wow.
that's why you get
beautiful. It's beautiful.
The soccer game, we talked about it for a bit.
No,
for a
we
second,
didn't
we
even
brought
say
it up.
Oh wow.
We went to my nephew's soccer game today.
Turns out we went to the game of the year.
Those. Yes,
It was a light green versus dark green, which in 7-year-old soccer is like
50% of the games.
Yeah, we found out that almost everybody was green.
Yep. There are like 7 different soccer games going on this huge field.
I think 5 of the teams were green.
So many green teams.
3 of them were the same green.
Yeah,
Different age groups.
Once you open your eyes, you realize that everybody's got the same jersey.
Well, it's like me noticing those gray cars.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're like, hang on a second, all these people in gray cars are wearing green soccer jerseys. What the fuck is going on here?
But
The
The
simulation's running out of RAM.
simulation.
but
Blue
Goog's team,
Avians.
Johnny's nephew's team, they've got like a Messi. They have this little Messi,
Yep.
this little kid that's just a god.
Yep.
And then they have like a beefier. You can describe him. He was your guy. You
Yeah.
were like, he's not.
Yeah,
you're like, the good guy's not even in the game right now. This kid's so good that they make him feel bad about how good he is.
Yeah,
He's like
the-
insecure.
He's gotten in trouble. They like have to bench him a lot of the time.
AYSO is like a fascist organization, and if you are a talented Mexican kid, the white parents will complain about you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, they've received complaints.
Wow.
I think that white parents, yeah, they can't coach
They wouldn't
their
be
kids with
complaining
the
if
same
he was
passion.
on their team. I'll tell you
It's
that
true.
much.
It's true. They would not. They'd be,
Would not be
cheering along
complaining.
with the rest of us. But our team has 2 really good players.
Extremely good. Yes.
Score probably 95% of the goals.
The game was electric, by the way. Johnny and I showed up at
Beautiful
halftime.
game.
Amazing. And we showed up at halftime. I think they were down 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0.
When we showed up. Then they scored 1 goal.
Right when we got there.
And then
They
the enemy
broke the
team
goalie.
scored 2 goals, right? Or no, they scored another goal.
Yeah.
And then we scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
It was insane.
But we had
it was this
2 good
emotional
guys.
roller coaster.
It
But
was
the
the
enemy
best
team-
sporting event I've been to, and I was sitting like
I know. I can't believe
field
it's
side.
free. It's free. You can
You're
just
on
go
the
to
fucking.
these.
You're on the field.
You can just go. Yeah,
I
literally.
was like,
Everyone's in like the manager's box.
and you're like, you can kind of talk shit on the kids, but you like kind of,
Just keep your voice
yeah,
down.
you kind of.
I said fuck one time and I was like, oops. Can't be
Oopsies.
saying fuck around these guys.
yeah, it was fun. I mean, if I have a kid, I'm gonna make him do sports.
That was
for
the
sure.
first time I felt like connected to American culture in a long time.
7-year-old is the best age
Yeah.
for kids sports because it's like the first year where they actually can play the game.
They
Right.
can somewhat
Where it's not
coordinate.
Well, most of them
like
still have no idea.
They know
Yeah.
rules. Like Julian, his brother, told me that they know offside. He said most kids know offsides. I'm like, yeah, I don't know the offsides rules, so that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It was good. There was something there were a couple highlights for me. First highlight was this kid went down and I forgot that they did this, but like they all know to do it too. Like instinctually it's been like really drilled into them. They all take a knee in a circle around the injured kid.
I
And
think
Colin
that's-
was like, it's like in the NFL when there's a head or neck
there's like a-
injury. Like
some
they're all
guy's
like,
like
"Shit."
paralyzed and his arms are like curling up, and everybody's like taking a knee. Like this is fucked up. Man.
Yeah, but it's just like 7-year-olds playing soccer and it's not bad. It's fine.
Not at all.
There's also some referee controversy.
The ref was crooked.
The ref,
Well,
the
so
ref was literally the head coach of the enemy team.
And I started hearing murmurings about like how bullshit it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, come on. Like somebody's got to ref. That's a nice thing to do, to ref the games.
It was until he abused.
But
his
he wasn't
position.
blowing.
And it seemed
one
it
of the
was
moms
fine.
was
He
right.
was non-biased for the first 80% of the game, but then once his team was kind of losing,
Yeah, once they were losing, he got real crooked. Like straight up,
Yeah.
should be fired. No, not allowed to ref anymore.
Well, I kind of our kid that has like a fucking rocket for a foot got injured got fouled. Like
he got fouled in the box.
So it would've
should
been
be
a free kick,
penalty
right?
Penalty kick.
okay,
Well,
Which
it
is
was
easier.
It was especially bad because what happened is like I think like 3 minutes before that, a kid on their team, like it was a fair tackle, like
Hit ball.
foot to foot, ball contact. The kid on their side goes down. He's like, ow, I'm hurt. So he calls it. He stops the game and gives him a free kick. I understand that. You know, you call it because like the kid goes down. He's like
yeah.
sort of hurt or whatever. I get that. But then this kid, our fucking
Star.
golden boy, our number 1 draft pick,
Yeah,
gets straight up
probably.
kicked in the leg in the box. Like you can hear it.
Yeah.
It's like
And he
bad.
fell hard.
He gets
He
kicked. He
slammed.
goes down way harder than
Yeah.
the other kid does. We don't get a call. We don't get a call. So that was like, all right.
He
if
gave
you're
us a
go-
corner.
If you're
which
gonna,
doesn't
yeah,
make
I
sense.
know, it makes no sense. If you're gonna call what you just called, you have to call ours. He didn't
Yeah.
call it because we were up.
Yeah.
That's why
And
he
because
didn't call
the kid that fucking got fouled would have made the free kick, would have
Oh,
probably
yeah.
taken the goalie's
it. It was a
head
penalty.
off.
It would have been a penalty.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he
I
would've-
don't know the
he
fucking
would've
difference.
Yeah.
I really
knocked out the goalie.
But you
Yeah.
can't just call based off of like what you would, what kind of feels like, oh, it'll be more fair and competitive if I don't
Yeah.
call this. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, because
You
then
can't
what
do
if
that.
your team scores 2 goals real quick?
Yeah,
and then-
exactly. And then it's like, oh, well, you should have called that.
Yeah.
Because of course, that's exactly why you can't do it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucked up. And this lady, I think his mom next to us, it was like,
Yeah.
it was pretty like quiet and well behaved before that. But she goes, blow the whistle, ref. What the heck?
Yeah.
And I was like taken off guard by that. I was
She's
like, whoa.
vocal. Well, they've fucked with her, like, and her son, like, because he's really good and he was scoring a bunch of goals, and they like
We're gonna have him on the pod.
told him and told
We're going to
him
have the
not-
whole family on the pod.
they like told him not to score so much and like made him feel bad about like scoring goals and playing well, you know?
Yeah.
Which is really fucked.
It is. They used to have a rule when I played that you could, in AYSO, you could only go up by 5 goals. And if you scored a 6th, you forfeited the game.
What?
Yeah. You would lose if you beat the other team
Oh,
too badly,
no.
which I just think is like, I get it, all in good
I would
fun.
go for
but
a
I feel like
perfect
you're-
losing record.
by winning too much.
Yeah.
I feel like that sets a bad precedent. Oh my God.
Sorry, there's a kitty getting cleaned on our screen.
We are watching grooming videos on the TV.
They're still on the TV.
But yeah, I feel like that's bad. I don't think
It's
you should
bad,
do
yeah.
that. I
It's
think
totally
that if you lose badly, there's a lesson.
Their whole
in
argument is like, it's not club soccer. This is a more casual league. Like,
that. Doesn't fucking matter.
it's a scam, is what it is.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
I'm
so.
pissed.
But we won the game, and we're next week we're going to the regional finals
yeah.
to see if they go into
Oh my god!
like the they might represent the city of Orange.
yeah.
wow,
Yeah.
and
In
we
the under 10.
are looking. I haven't seen much other talent, but I mean, our defense could use some work.
Yeah.
I've been trying to. Let's just say I was trying to work on the defense after the game with Johnny's nephew.
Yeah.
We were trying to, teach him how to foul people and play physical soccer.
We need him to have some sort of like villain origin moment.
Yeah, probably giving up free kicks. They probably don't get called that much even. And
That's true.
the kids aren't going to make a free kick ever, hardly ever. So it's
foul.
probably worth it to over foul.
We didn't
you know?
even talk about though how the other team, the dark green team, had an incredible.
I
blonde
started
kid.
to talk about it, got cut off, but
Oh.
not a big deal.
Oops.
Yeah,
We're talking about it now, and that's all that matters.
yeah, it's true.
He was a beast. He was everywhere.
He was like a little Aryan freak soccer player, like just was everywhere, all across the field. 90% of the possession on the enemy team.
Didn't talk to any of his teammates. He was just
No.
At halftime, he
just
talked
after
to
the
the
ball.
adults.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
It
like
was a
counseled.
7-year-old.
Yeah, he like counseled with like the ref who was their coach and the other adults.
Yeah. Well, we were saying it was like LeBron, like when LeBron, like on the Cavaliers, where he just
Yeah.
got a bunch of shitters on his team, and he's like, give me the fucking clipboard, and he's drawing up the offense, but the offense is just him dribbling everywhere, and then if he loses the ball, he just like sprints back and starts playing defense.
He gets that shit right back.
His motor was insane.
Yeah.
He was making me nervous. I was
Yeah.
on edge. Every time he got the ball, I was like, oh, fucking God, here we go again. Because he was like, no, like just stream of consciousness one with the ball. Like where he was, like, there's no way this kid like practices spin moves. He was just doing them.
His
He was
skills,
just doing them.
He didn't like have like our team had like some like little skills guys.
Yeah.
But he was just like all motor, all forward.
Yeah.
Just keep pressing, physical defense. It was very impressive. He was playing a great. I'm really excited about our chances at the FIFA World Cup in like 10
20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid was good.
We have
That
some,
kid was
we
good.
have
He
some
was,
rising
he was a
talent.
pleasure to watch,
yeah.
and I wish him the best. Even though he didn't run through our tunnel.
He didn't run through our tunnel.
We made a tunnel. You make a
Yeah,
tunnel at the end of the game, and
all the
everybody
parents
runs
and
through.
people, families,
Our
stands
tunnel
on either
was
side.
huge. They were saying it was the biggest tunnel they'd ever seen.
At AYSO, yeah.
Yeah, but this kid wouldn't run through it, which I kind of like. It was like you could interpret that as a
I thought it was
sign of
bad
bad
sportsmanship.
sportsmanship.
That's what I
But
think.
also at the same time, like this kid really fucking wants it, you know. And like I'd rather have a kid that wants
It's
it.
like, I'm not doing the fucking tunnel, Dad.
I know. That's what I like. I like that. He's like he's angry. He's hungry. Like, do you think Kobe would run through our tunnel?
Hell no.
Hell fucking
Really?
no. Kobe
think Kobe-
Bryant would not run through our
Hell
tunnel.
no.
I think
Kobe
he would.
fucking
I think
step
he
on our
would.
feet
I like
while
to
he's
think
running
he
through
would.
the tunnel.
Kobe would be in the parking lot slashing our tires.
Wow.
No, Kobe would be getting shots on the goal after the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
He'd be
Kobe would show up at 2. One time I showed up at 2 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. Kobe was there. He took 150 shots. He made them all. Kobe was unlike anything we'd ever seen.
It's all the Kobe documentaries or something.
Yeah, that's like all Kobe. Kobe's like Kobe fans live in like just a fake fantasy land where I don't know. I'm a Lakers fan, but I think Kobe fans are fucking some of the stupidest people.
Let the
good
dead
stuff.
rest.
Good stuff. Well, he's not even talking shit on Kobe.
I know,
Talking shit on his
Kobe.
fans.
Yeah, it's not even about
Talking
Kobe.
shit on his fans.
It's about like delusions.
Also, when did this become like a sensitive space, Johnny? You can't.
What?
He can't have an issue with Kobe. This is a
No,
safe space to
he's-
complain about Kobe if he wants to.
He's
No,
making
no,
fun
no,
of
man.
people that say
Let the dead
Oh,
rest.
you were doing okay. I thought you were being
Oh,
serious.
one more thing.
My bad.
We got to get Goog. He's not playing physical soccer.
No.
Oh,
But he's
God.
skilled. He has skills. We see them
You
in the
think so?
backyard. Yeah, he's
He
got.
plays a lot better in the backyard than he does.
I think
But-
that kid's head is in the clouds, man.
The
He's doing
problem
moves that
is-
would never translate effectively
yeah,
in game.
he's starting to get goofy with his moves.
Yeah.
But I've always had my trampoline theory, right? Where
Mm-hmm.
I say like, if you want your kid to be the next fucking Tom Brady, give him a trampoline. It's like the only edge that a white kid can get on, on an athletic field is that he grew up with the trampoline.
I attribute my trampoline
Yeah,
to
see,
my
Joe was a
entire career.
trampoline. Joe. The only reason Joe's good at skateboarding is because he fucking
Mm-hmm.
had a trampoline.
Yep.
Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Yep.
So,
And I'm not ashamed to
and the
admit
other
it.
alternative to trampolining is jujitsu. If your kid's doing jujitsu, they're going to be more coordinated. They're going to develop they're going to not be weird about touching things and scared of getting hurt. So we need to get that kid doing jujitsu, and we need to get him a trampoline.
Oh, this poor cat is getting
Oh,
shaved.
no.
That's not
Poor
good.
Oh, he
bastard.
looks so pissed.
fucking
So
mad.
if you guys have a kid, we have some fans in our
Get a trampoline.
Yeah, we have get a trampoline for your damn
You
kid.
need to make
Throw 'em
sure
up
though
there.
that like you can't get a trampoline for a kid when they're like 14 or 30. You need needs to be like
You need to start
early
developing them.
development.
6,
Yeah.
5, 4, 3 years old. He used to be on the trampoline like
Yeah, but you
riding
need to
a
get
bike.
them at a good age where they appreciate it. Like I wanted a trampoline. I was really petitioning for it. If had I gotten one, I would have been doing tricks on that thing. I would have been practicing. You know, like so that would have been like 12 or so. So get your kid a trampoline about the age of 12
Dude,
when they're
my
hungry.
trampoline was so fucked. Do you remember that thing,
Yeah,
Colin?
yeah. Joe had
People would
just,
come over to my trampoline and they would die.
Yeah, Joe's trampoline.
There was like half of it was like hanging off.
It's crazy that your mom just didn't
I
buy
was-
you a new one.
Dude, she's so cheap. I was thinking though, like I was still like she would let me go on it all the
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
actually like I think a good thing because it trained me well.
Yeah.
but
it was
at the same time, it was
scary.
extremely dangerous.
It had it not only did it not have nets, it just was missing like sections of
That's
springs.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
the
like
springs were just gone. It would
Yeah.
just like completely droop off. So there was only like half of it that you could use. Ian, on the other hand, had an incredible
fucking
trick. Such a
Nepo
privilege.
baby.
Yeah, ridiculous trampoline.
We had one. I
Back in the day when
split
they were
my head
real
on it one
trampolines.
time.
Oh,
we,
on
we
Ian's?
used no on mine.
Oh,
We used to
Jesus.
push it up to like we had like sheds in the backyard, and we would jump off the sheds and
Oh, yeah.
stuff, jumping off roofs,
yeah,
and
you got it.
whatnot. We would bring it to the basketball hoop.
Yeah, we
You
do
know.
dunk contests with
Yeah.
Ian's trampoline all the time. Yeah. Man, trampolines, what
Trampolines
a
are
great,
great.
time.
Yeah, put a
Now they
skateboard
don't
on
even
it.
make them with springs. They make them with like
Oh,
fucking
the flex,
elastic
yeah.
But do they
Velcro
work?
tape.
Do they
No,
work?
they're terrible. They're
Oh,
not
okay.
even close to comparable.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been seeing those reels or shorts of like those professional trampoline guys that do
I
like
hate
all the
that, with the
flips
wall.
and stuff. Yeah, and they jump
Oh,
up on
yeah.
the wall and they do the flips on the wall.
Yeah, that's not cool. Don't get your kid into that.
No,
I don't
let 'em
like
get
that
into
because
trampolines.
You got to take the kid. you're like, you got all this trampoline skills. Now we're gonna put
Yeah,
you
the-
on a
You gotta
baseball
transfer
field.
it.
The
Yeah, you gotta
trampoline's a
transfer
segue.
it.
Yeah,
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 it's
exactly.
a-
That's what you can't be an adult specializing in
trampolines.
trampolining.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, no.
That's
No.
insane.
You gotta move on.
you want to apply the trampolines.
Yeah, unless you become a fucking Olympian, in which case, fine, represent
guess.
the country for
No.
trampolining.
Your ceiling is being on shorts on Instagram. So if you want to be a shorts guy in Instagram shorts,
It's
Reels,
Instagram
bro.
Reels.
oh yeah, reels. that's
YouTube
what it is.
Shorts.
Sorry, yeah.
Reels.
Get it right.
That's fine.
Instagram reels.
We got to talk about the Dodger guy, by the way. I have to go to the bathroom though, but we need to
Okay.
cover the Dodger fan who died.
Oh yeah, love
Oh,
that.
wow. A lot of them did this week. Here's a solo segment. I don't know how I hate people that do multiple Halloween costumes in the month of October. Just do one. Was that you? Did you?
Literally saying that because I did 2 costumes.
You did too?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Arguing with me yesterday, you were like talking shit on me to my face.
Okay.
Oh, it's so weird when people have multiple costumes. It's like Halloween's already over.
No. I was more talking shit on just November 1st, like being a Halloween party. Like, isn't that just wrong? Like last weekend was Halloween weekend, and then yesterday, at the bar.
Today is Day of the Dead.
Yeah, but yesterday we went to a Halloween party, and it's like, dude, this shit is so over. We're not.
Rebranded it.
They shouldn't. You shouldn't be able to do Halloween stuff 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's just too much, and
I
that's
was
why
thinking-
I'm seeing these people that are like posting their compilations of all their Halloween costumes that they
So
did.
Crazy
It's like
to have more than one.
just too much Halloween. Halloween on Thursday. Turns out that's the worst case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes you recycle your costume from previous years.
For the second.
For the second and third parties and fourth parties that you go
I
to.
would invite it to multiply. Either do one costume or recycle a costume.
Yeah, it is hard to wear your same
What was your
outfit.
costume?
I wear the same clothes like all week.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
It's a smell thing, actually.
That's my costume. I'm wearing
stinky.
a costume of stench. Disguising it.
I'm. Can't
I
you
know, I
smell
hate
it?
it.
I smell like a corpse.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that door
I
is like
like.
cracked.
I just.
I can feel like everybody can hear what's
Look,
going on.
I'd rather poop in the other bathroom, but that's insane. If I started pooping in the fucking master bathroom,
through the house.
yeah, I just walk past Julian playing FIFA and Ash breastfeeding in the room next to it, and I just poop in there. That'd be psycho.
All right.
Like you, like Joe was get. They'd be texting like Joe was getting very comfortable being here.
Yeah. All right. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about the Dodgers fan who died.
Oh yeah.
Can you pull up an article?
Is
Has
there?
anyone?
There's clapping button, right?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, Angels Nation.
A lot of Angels fans died today,
Yeah.
or
this week.
whenever that was. Yes.
Wait. So
Yesterday. I was pretending to be a Dodgers fan.
All right, so are we rolling? All right, so does anyone know the story well?
I don't even remember. You guys told me earlier.
Dodgers. What?
It was a guy who was tagging
Oh.
building and he fell to his death.
A Dodgers fan
Dodgers fan. yeah.
during the riot, I assume, that followed the
You mean the
World
parade?
Series parade.
No, there was
No,
there
it
was a riot the night of.
They
and
burned
then-
a bus
kidding.
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
And apparently, some guy was doing graffiti on a building.
I wonder what he was writing.
Probably "Let's go Dodgers," woohoo Dodgers,
Yeah.
or something along those lines. Fuck the
I
Angels.
don't think
maybe.
anybody was worried about the
Yeah,
Angels.
Yeah, no one
at
was
that
even
point.
thinking
Nathan
about the
Karras
Angels.
threw a shot at the Angels fans.
Like,
for no
what the
reason.
What?
Which was
Why
crazy.
is he a Dodgers fan? There's
He actually
this
grew
is
up
the
a
whole
Dodgers
problem.
fan, but this is the problem we have with these Dodgers is that we're from Orange County and we're seeing all these OC born and raised. We all went to Angels games growing up. all these
fucked up.
people, not only are they repping the Dodgers gear, they're like posting it on their story. They got jerseys. They're at the parade. And one of my greatest enemies, Faith told I was like, why is this guy a Dodgers fan. Now,
Doesn't
this
make
guy
no
is an
sense.
Angels guy. He lives in like a suburb of Orange County. And she goes, yeah, they have a Angels memorabilia poster on the wall in their house.
No.
So what the? That's just disgusting
That's
to me.
deceitful.
Kidding me?
That's like I like all this excitement. Let me join in on it.
That's awful.
Which is just wrong. And
That's
it's
awful.
so disrespectful.
You got to break the cycle too. Even if you grow up a Dodgers fan, if you're fucking 10 minutes from Angels Stadium, like in my opinion, that's like, that's like growing up because you're part of the environment now. If you grow
Totally.
up with like parents that have accents and you keep doing the accent, even though you grow up, you go to school, you get socialized with a different American accent, and you keep imitating your parents' accent. That's like pretending to be a Dodgers fan when you live in Orange County.
Yep.
You are
Bingo.
now assimilated into the local culture, and you're a fucking Angels fan.
I think that phenomenon is a lot less common than you think it is. Because
No,
your
I'm
sister-
making a very obvious hint at what I'm talking about to you guys who
Yes.
know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. But, it's a very specific thing.
Yeah.
We are seeing, though, Dodgers hats.
Dodgers hats everywhere.
In Orange County.
We're
In
we're
Orange County.
5 minutes from the Angels Stadium.
It's honestly like
Our
if
backyard.
Disrespectful.
I were an Angels, if I were Mike Trout, I would retire.
Okay, so basically, the reason it's frustrating is and the Angels kind of did it to themselves, but their team they're actually like a good baseball like they historically or the last 20 years they've been one of the better teams. But I'm sorry, I framed that poorly because for the last 10 years they've been a complete dumpster fire.
Okay.
But the previous 10
20.
years,
Oh.
they were a really good, solid baseball franchise. And they've been so bad for so long that there's just like a missing generation of Angels fans because there's been no excitement around the team because there's no playoffs. So all those people that just should be like waiting for the Angels to finally be good and it's going to be awesome when they're finally fucking good again are just like, no, I'm going to go to the Dodgers
Bandwagon.
because the Dodgers have a cool blue hat.
It also hurts badly too because Otani left.
Oh, yeah.
Ohtani
Ohtani
left
went
us.
home, betrayed
For
us.
which, by the way, I don't blame him for
I
that.
don't.
He
No,
gave
nobody
6
does.
good years of his life to the Angels. They couldn't do anything for him. He joins the Dodgers first year they win the World Series.
Well, the Angels
And he wasn't even
problem,
pitching.
Their
can't
problem.
really argue with those results.
So in baseball, having one great player does not make you a championship caliber team. It just it can make you
they had Mike Trout
better.
too. They had Mike
but
Trout
so basically,
and
yeah,
Ohtani
they've
at the same
basically
time.
been bad teams with a great player. That's like why these last 10 years have been so frustrating. Bad teams with a great player. But then the front office basically is always trying to like band-aid together a team and like be in win. They're basically in win now mode every single year. But their whole infrastructure of their franchise is so broken that they basically just have created eternal mediocrity by just trying to be good to make the one good guy happy instead of just being bad and tanking and developing your future. So it's a frustrating situation. Anyways,
Sad.
I'm wearing an Angels hat today.
Colin's the only real Angels fan left in Orange County.
And when
it seems.
when I got these sunglasses, a gay man sold them to me, and he said they look so good with a ball cap. Oh my god! He's like, I love these glasses with a cap. And when he said that, I imagined them with an Angels hat. I was like, nobody's ever tried to look cool with an Angels hat on. It's too fucking awful.
Angels hats are really hard
Yeah,
It is.
to wear.
It's bad.
But if you could do it,
You look
it's
good
just
though
beautiful.
today. I like it.
It's
and
beautiful.
It's twice as impressive because of the bravery. Dude, I was actually
Fire engine red.
pissed when we were driving through the circle and there was like a whole family sitting at a cafe all wearing Dodgers gear.
They might be like little. No. Little League's not going yet. Never mind.
No, it was Dodgers.
Nah, dude, it was Dodgers. It was
For the
You know what's actually
Dodgers
funny?
that won.
The day after the Dodgers won the World Series, I was like outside in LA and there was everybody was still wearing Dodgers stuff. Like I was driving past a diner, like the whole place was filled with people wearing Dodgers stuff. And for some reason in my head, I was like, Yeah, like isn't that over now?
Mm-hmm.
But no, they're gonna keep doing it for a while, I guess.
Till next
It
year.
is like a life. Dodgers fandom is a lifestyle. I've had all these coworkers that are everybody on the job site. Obviously, like Mexicans love baseball. All the Hispanic dudes. I just said Mexican and Hispanic, whatever. All the Mexicans, like, dude, they're like,
Hispanic is
Oh.
just a nice way of saying what we know you're saying.
Yeah,
And there's
what
no
is-
we've already talked about this, but there's nothing wrong with saying Mexicans.
oh yeah, Mexicans.
It's what they are. When a British person, we talked about this, when a British person says, like when they're commentating soccer, when a British person says, and he passes it to the Mexican, like it's not a bad thing. He's just saying
Yeah.
like the guy that is Mexican,
Yeah,
like
he's a
as you'd say,
Mexican
like
guy.
he passes it to the Brazilian, which doesn't sound bad.
not a
We
bad
say
word.
he passes it to the Mexican. It's like, whoa, hold on. What do you mean? Don't you mean the Latinx American? Isn't that what you mean? That's redundant. But the Latina, don't you mean the Latinx? You know?
Latinx.
But you could just say Mexican. It's fine.
There were basically guys at the job site that were like, "Oh, dude, I spent like 8 racks on Game 6," and it was funny because
What the
this guy was
fuck?
saying that he spent $8,000 for 4 tickets to Game 6 of the World Series. And as the Dodgers started dominating, he's like, "Low key, I hope they take it home tonight on Game 5."
So he didn't have to.
could
So
have
he got his money back.
But it's because if that happens to you, you get to tell everybody for the rest of your life, "Oh, I had tickets for Game 6.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I was gonna go to the World Series to see him win that year, but they swept them.
That's funny. That's funny.
Would have been there for Game 6."
I'm happy about the guy that died.
He hasn't died yet. Are you guys?
He's alive?
It's unknown.
I'm not rooting for that guy to
Oh.
die.
You were off camera.
No,
You thought he was already dead and you did a little dance.
He did dance.
He
I
did
did-
finger guns
I
and
did-
he,
no,
and
I
he
did-
spun around.
I did the Ronaldo.
Dude, one of the kids at the fucking game, there was a kid who scored a goal on our team and he did the Ronaldo celebration and then he kept going.
Yeah, he
You're
kept
supposed
going.
to stop after the Ronaldo celebration.
And then-
then he kept running around.
And then freaking Goog I was like, he like kind of spun around. He like did like a
Yeah.
little fist bump to himself and then spun around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
That was
get
cute.
in there.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cute.
afterwards he was like they were doing a huddle where they were going, "OC strikers, OC striker." That's their name. And he like got out of the huddle early. Like he like shrugged them off and like
We need to toughen that.
He's
kid
not a
up little.
sportsman. He's just not a sportsman.
He might be, but he's just.
If he is, he's going to be like a fucking
swimmer.
Something definitely individual, but I was thinking maybe like a racquetball player or something like that. Something weird. Maybe badminton.
Pickleball.
Badminton's
pickleball.
very cool.
Gymnastics? Don't say that about
no.
me, Andrew. We already have our concerns.
Should we look at the blue avians and the avians?
Well, I don't think
Do
we
we
should
have-
watch any media yet. We should
No?
save the
Wait,
media
do
for
we
that.
have anything else to say about Dodgers?
What?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
there's-
Did you have anything else about the Dodgers fan, Andrew?
He had his kid with him.
Oh, that's sad.
His kids
Whoa.
told him not to do it.
Oh my God.
And then there's a pretty gnarly video on X.
Oh,
Wow, I
never
didn't
mind.
see that one.
I don't want him to die.
Have you
guys.
seen? Yeah, that's
Oh my
fucked
God.
up.
He was graffitiing RIP apparently.
No.
RP Yankees.
He's a psychic.
No, the foreshadowing is unbelievable.
That's like when X talked about suicide or dying, and then he died.
Lil Peep did that too.
Whoa, Little Peep talked about dying,
Yeah.
and he died.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And the notorious B.I.G.
Yeah,
He talked about dying all the time. And then he
They
died.
know that motherfuckers are gonna trying to shoot them all the time.
Yeah. I think he was like you manifest it, you know. Anyway, what else we got, Johnny?
What is
It's on my-
Jordan the Stallion?
Oh, that's a guy that I'll show you a screenshot of this guy. I could probably airplay it actually. Let me see, Jordan. No, but I can
Oh,
send
I've
it.
seen this guy.
This guy.
Yeah, I've seen this
Oh.
guy.
Wait, is this an ad?
You know, growing up, I used to think when bears hibernated, they just slept.
So it doesn't even matter what he's talking about, that I don't give a fuck, but it's the fact he does this every video. He like holds his phone, then does this weird like angle where he like looks down at the phone screen and then at you at the same time. And a lot of these, like when he's wearing glasses, he's not even like close. Oh, this is the one that pissed me off.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Why does he have a book? Did you see that?
Yeah.
He had a book or like a notepad.
He was looking at that video in the book.
And then look at his eye. He's not even close to like you. These glasses are a complete prop.
Yes.
He doesn't
Oh,
need these
wow.
glasses for
Everything's
anything.
fake.
Exposed.
And it really bothers it because he's like trying to make himself look sophisticated or something. But he's like,
He's trying to
people do
talk
this
like
on
this
TikTok.
too.
He what?
He talks like this.
Yes, he
too.
does talk like that. But
This
people,
isn't satirical, right?
no, this is completely legitimate.
serious.
And a bunch of people try to make themselves look smart while they're recording a TikTok. And it's like, nobody
But
looks smart recording a
Can,
TikTok.
can a video just play all the way through?
Did you hear what he just did? He went, remember, like he was like
Yeah.
fucking Morgan Freeman or Obama or something. And he's selling a box on TikTok.
Box itself was more exciting than what actually came in the box. This is the same thing, just the adult version of that. Because if you want to propose to somebody, but you put it in that
Colin, how badly does this guy need Botox?
dress, and they notice the ring a little later, or
There's a whole seagull on his forehead.
does that make sense? I'm not
But he doesn't have like wrinkles when he's not. Oh, yeah, he does. He needs Botox.
I'm taking the box back at least. You know what I mean? You could put a ring pop in that box. I don't even think they would
He'll be like, okay, so this is really cool. A lot of people get Botox,
I
but
hate
this is
that.
something you can rub on your skin, and it works actually better than Botox.
Yeah, that guy really upset me.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He really bothered me. There's also a guy on TikTok. I should collect all of these where there's a guy on TikTok who records his face and then he puts a lamp like right here. So there's like this lighting effect. And then he tells you about like poetry that he's interested in or something. But he tries like really hard to look like earnest and stuff. But it's like, dude, you're delivering all of this stuff while you're holding a lamp directly in front of your face. Like, because if you zoom out and you see what this guy's doing, he has a lamp in his phone and he's like, this is what Ernest Hemingway said. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
There are a lot of nightmares.
And
on
people
TikTok,
don't notice in the
yeah.
comments. They don't say anything. They like don't see.
Sheeple.
They don't see how ludicrous the thing that they're watching is.
Yeah, if you think about it for 1 second.
Yeah, it's like watching a bunch of guys do a podcast in a fake backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, doesn't that bother you a little bit?
That
Yeah,
pissed
you
me
just-
off for a good 3 weeks. Finally getting over it.
Yeah,
I'm not over it.
And their quality of life would be so much better if they were outside too.
I know.
We reminisce and we dream of when we podcasted outside.
Fresh air is super OP, low key.
Facts.
Low key.
Yeah.
Facts. I thought
And
of it. It was a good
was
thing we did though. It was
raining, yeah.
raining. Yes. It's raining. Okay, what else do we have? We have so many topics. We have George Poulos,
We need to do
Amazon
this.
affiliate.
We need to do this.
We have Ludwig can't come speculations and rumors, and we also have our 10K party.
Oh.
And then I wrote when brands comment on stuff. That is a problem for me.
Yeah, that's been a
McDonald's
problem.
saying,
All right, let's talk about our
"Yes."
10K party.
Yeah, let's talk about our
because
10K party. Let's do a world genius
we're
segment.
kind of just like spitballing here, but we're gonna have a big party when we hit 10,000 subscribers.
It's exactly what it sounds like,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
We're
Our
gonna have
10K
everybody
party.
that's ever been a part of the show is gonna be invited, plus some of our other
Look at that
friends.
matted fur.
Yeah.
But
that's
here's the
crazy.
twist: we're gonna open a PO box, and you guys are gonna send us gifts.
10K in gifts.
I think it's going to coincide with Christmas.
That
You
sounds
think
good.
we'll hit 10K
Perfect.
by Christmas?
Perfect.
I think we're gonna hit 10K in like March.
No, we can push for it.
Yeah,
can
if we push for it, yeah,
we
can.
push for it.
Subscribe.
Call
That's
this
the only time we've ever
episode
done that.
Subscribe, Andrew. So we can have our gifts soon.
How cool would that be, though, if everybody just sent us gifts and we just did a whole episode where we're just opening gifts that people sent us because we hit 10,000 subscribers?
Well, I was thinking that we have an actual party. Where we invite
everybody.
we invite people over. We have an actual party, and then we do when it's a kid's birthday party, and to come to the
Yeah.
party, you have to bring a gift
Yes,
for the kid.
yeah.
to come to our World Genius
You have
party,
to bring
you have to
4
bring
gifts.
us 4 gifts, one for each of us, or one big gift that we can all use. It needs to be at least $500 though.
And I think we should do
And
a
everyone has
we
to
should
sit
do a
around and-
registry.
They have to. Yeah, that's good.
Like a wedding.
Yes, they have to sit around and watch us.
Because I really want a
Open them.
full lighting rig, like
Yes.
like musician, like a venue style with the ones that sway and strobe, and we can put a scaffolding up here, and
I want
yeah,
the-
we'll get a whole PA system in here, and this will be a karaoke room. We'll get a stage. I'll move out of
I'll
this
move
room.
out. Yeah, I'll get an
And-
apartment nearby.
Yeah.
I want the poker table that the penguin had in his apartment. Can somebody get us that?
You're right. We need to get it
A new
like where it's all
couch.
programmed to a button.
Yeah.
like the penguin's apartment. is.
Oh well, I want
comes down
the
from the
lighting
ceiling.
rig to be. We can change because like all these concerts and stuff. There's like it's like a whole. It almost looks like a soundboard. You know,
Yeah.
there's like levels.
Yeah,
and
they have, like, a
different
whole
buttons,
lighting
and you can program.
interface.
And the lights go all around. you
How
know?
cool would it be if, like, when Johnny was doing the intro, he was
Smoke
like
machine.
getting lowered from the ceiling?
Yeah, I was thinking. You know how in like an old theater, there's like chains and like ropes with
Yes.
sandbags.
The
Like
pulley
I think that would
system.
be a good. Yeah, we need more pulleys in
Yeah,
here.
we need some pulleys in here for sure. And then while you're coming down, Colin and I come up through
out of the
floor,
smoke, out of the smoke,
floor,
out that's out of the floor.
like a stage rises
and it's like,
up.
I was a highwayman.
Yes, yes.
And then our other idea is that whatever amount of money we're making on Patreon, we transparently spend it all that month, and we like report what we did.
we
what
operate
we bought.
just as completely even.
Yeah,
break even every month.
Every month we live
down
on
to the last
paycheck to
cent.
paycheck.
Even
Yeah.
if we get to yard money, $250,000 a month,
Yeah.
we're just spending like $250,000 a
We're just like,
month.
actually,
I can get
we're
rid of,
saving
like-
up for 6 months because we're gonna get a helicopter. So no spending this month. No spending.
They could buy helicopters.
They
and
could
stuff.
easily
they
get a
could.
helicopter.
They could do
That's
so much more.
insane. Can
It's
you imagine
actually
if we had
insulting.
helicopter money?
I know
It's
it
insulting
isn't-
that they do nothing
it's
with all
so
the
in-
money you give them. They make bonus content.
They sit in lawn chairs, and we don't even have money. I'm already looking at mid-century modern $3,000 sectional
Couches,
couches
yeah.
for us to sit on.
Yeah.
And if we made what they made, there'd be a new fucking couch in here every goddamn week.
I'd have a whole lighting
Rotating couches.
rig, scaffolding, stage, fucking
We'd
risers.
have Mikey
We'd have
back.
Would
Mikey.
come back.
We'd have a mansion, and every room in the mansion would be a podcast studio.
We
and it's
switch.
like rich guys with like 12 bathrooms. They go take a shit in the bathroom, different bathroom each day. Every day we do an episode in a different room, and so
studio.
the sets are constantly
And
rotating.
they all have 3 mics in them. It's not like we're bringing the mics from room
You
to
know
room.
what-
They
Yeah,
have
yeah, no, of
3
course not.
We have setup in every
You know
room.
what I would
too.
love
So
to
many
do?
roadcasters.
What I would love to do is we do our normal poker tournament, but we World Genius donated $1,000 to the pot.
Oh,
And just
wow.
like, all my dad and his friends will all be like, "Wow, this is really cool."
crazy.
Just, and then I
Well,
win
yeah,
it.
an extra 1,000 to the winner.
Yeah.
On a
that
big
would be
check.
Beautiful.
A
And then we
big
give
check.
Brian, our dealer guy,
Should
he
we,
deserves so
we could
much more.
so easily have World Genius sponsor the poker.
Yeah,
tournament.
totally.
Because it's your poker tournament.
It's our thing.
You don't even have to spend any money.
I pranked my dad the other day. We were at a friend's house and they had a photo booth. I sent a picture of it to my dad. I said, "Rented this for the poker tournament," and he goes, "Cool." And I was like, do you not realize how crazy that would be if we had a photo booth at our poker tournament?
I made a joke. I was like,
That's such a-
his
that's
dad
a-
puts
he's a
his
good
phone
dad.
down and it's like recording a voice memo, and the voice memo was like, "God, Colin is so gay." That is insane. That was his reaction, though. Not even.
That's,
I-
that's
he
a
didn't
sign of
even-
a
no,
good
no, no,
dad.
no, no,
He's
no,
like
no.
supportive.
Yeah,
He's
he was like,
that's cool, man.
He was down to roll with that. I would. Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I said, I got a photo booth for the poker tournament. And he goes, nice. I go, I'm joking, but I could. And he goes, okay.
That's a good dad.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What do you think he was
Oh my
doing
God.
while
He
you
was-
were texting him?
He was fucking typing back to me with like 2 thumbs, like a fucking caveman.
How do you type?
I guess that's normal on a phone. Yeah, he's like,
Yeah, he
the
was probably had
flashlight
his-
the flashlight came on.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
probably like this. He probably looking like that dude on the TikTok.
Yeah, no.
Jordan the
Oh, yeah.
Stallion.
Oh,
All right.
Amazon?
Really quick before we continue. Why did we think that Ludwig can't come?
You just thought. You just said.
There was a reason though I
oh,
said that.
oh, the way he looks.
He looks like he can't come.
Yeah,
What has
yeah.
she done to this cat, by the way?
Listen-
Shaved
Well,
half the cat.
Yeah, it was too matted.
Yeah, but
Um,
shave the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't
That
know. That's
looks
kind
so
of.
sad.
Oh no, we might need to turn this off. This is distracting. Or we can put it in the
Dude,
corner.
its
the whole
skin
time.
looks like the underside of a mattress that's been peed on a bunch of times. Anyway, why did I think he can't come?
We thought that he has too much shame in him. You know.
Oh, because he's such a
yeah.
fraud.
He's got such a
that
guilty conscience.
He hates himself, and so he can't
Yeah.
climax.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty
That's
funny.
what-
Pretty funny.
Feels
think
like a-
that's pretty
feels
funny.
like a-
It's pretty
like
funny.
a-
Prove you
like
can
a-
come, Ludwig.
Prove it.
Or
if
else
if
we will
we're
believe you
wrong,
can't.
then prove it.
We'll admit we're wrong if we're wrong.
Yeah. But
We'll-
for now,
we'll
I'm just
make
going
an
to assume
apology
that
video.
Ludwig cannot. He doesn't seem like he comes.
Yeah, a tribute would be nice.
It seems like he
To
has
us?
sex for like 3 hours and doesn't come.
And he's mad.
Yeah, and it's like that's a real problem for him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting. Wow.
yeah. That's my speculation.
I've never
anyway.
thought about that before until today, but now
Yeah, but what do you think about my theory, though?
it's so true. I see it.
That's what I'm
Every-
What
saying.
does what does Eamon do?
It makes
Aiden.
everything. I do not. Oh my god! No!
That's-
No!
when-
No!
When the girl takes off her top, he goes, "No, I don't do that.
I think you got the wrong impression.
You got the wrong idea."
He might be asexual.
Maybe.
He could be. He's definitely noob sexual. No matter what, he's noob sexual. What if I think
Oh
he's
no.
just. What if he puts on The Weekend and stuff?
Wow.
And he puts
And he,
that
like, bites
he
his
puts that
lip?
shit down real slow. He's like a slow R&B type fucker.
He's,
Nick's
like,
probably
sipping
freaky.
lean,
Yeah, I don't even want to think about. I like Nick, so I don't want to think
Yeah.
about him in that
we
context.
can ask
Slime-
him if we get him on.
What kind of sex he likes having?
Yeah.
What kind of girls is Slime going on dates with?
We already,
I think Slime is probably like a habitual dating app user with very little success, and he's probably like, "I'm on the freaking yard. Why isn't this working?" But he can't craft like a dating app profile that looks good at all.
we could help him.
We make Slimes dating, but you know, I mean, that's I don't-
I really, really like the idea of us flying out our black-pilled incel YouTuber that we
Freedom
watch.
From
Misato.
England?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Freedom
I
Misato.
really, really want to, but I just feel like I
It
don't know if
could
it's
just
too
be a
exploitative,
disaster,
yeah.
man. It could be a
It
disaster.
might go really bad, and he'll like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's
right.
here with us.
yeah. We already did this before. You guys don't even know.
we could try getting him on a Zoom for sure. That'd be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
We
it
could put him on
goes
your
well-
laptop, Johnny.
Yeah, we
But
could.
he
My
said-
Yeah, we can use my laptop.
Your
Yeah.
laptop is his
He'll
face.
want to go to Disneyland. I'll tell you that.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was saying he was bummed
We,
out.
we should hire like a woman to pretend to be his mom and take him to Disneyland.
He doesn't like that. Hey, they don't like pity. They don't like pity things.
You don't think?
No, they don't like to. They want
Yeah.
like love, but only
Real.
yeah,
Genuine
they want
love?
real love.
We need volunteers.
So no volunteers. We just need to find him real love.
You don't think someone
I
can
think
fall
we
in love
can.
from a volunteer?
I think we can if he lets us just
Change him?
Yeah, blast him with tattoos and ride skateboards. That's my idea. I already debuted it last week.
He probably hates
He's like,
skateboards.
fuck. He's like, I hate my life, but these guys are gonna make me skateboard and get tattoos. It's the only way out.
We just need to get him like really jacked.
That
No,
could
they
work,
hate
too.
that. I got banned for saying that in his
Really?
chat. Yeah.
He should get jacked.
I said, you should get jacked. And he goes, fucking sick of people saying that bullshit. I'm like, oh, fuck. Sorry.
But he was already banned.
Yeah, I got like perma timeouted.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Well, Joe is shitting
Well,
for
we
about
can do
20
the
minutes.
blue avian. I can that will be an editing. That will be easy to edit in. The blue avians.
Blue
Do we
avian.
want to?
What do we even have to say about the blue avians? It's more like we just use it as an intro.
Oh, I have another idea.
I just want to see Colin's reaction
Oh, that's
and
true.
Andrew's reaction.
Put it up on the TV.
Okay.
What are we?
What if we
looking at
just
here?
go, like, what if are we allowed to pump Litecoin?
What?
Like, can we like
don't-
get
we
really
don't
into
have-
Litecoin?
He
don't
wants to
have
do a
the
crypto.
influence.
He wants to do a crypto rug pull on our audience.
No, it's not a rug pull. It's Litecoin.
Well, we
Litecoin's
we wouldn't even.
A pump and dump. Sorry.
We don't have the
We-
power to
We
do.
no.
a
We
pump and
put
dump.
all of our money in Litecoin, and we just talk about how cool Litecoin is all the time. I've been buying Litecoin recently for my gambling. I use Litecoin. It's my go-to coin.
I got a notification it was down 5% yesterday.
It's skyrocketing. It's ever since I got into Litecoin, a lot of people are getting into Litecoin.
I made
And,
$2,000 off Litecoin in like
yeah,
2021
that's so, dude. That can happen to anybody that invests in Litecoin.
on Robinhood.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah. So Litecoin,
Oh yes.
we're all in on Litecoin.
I really want to learn more about this fake history
Yeah.
stuff.
He's recording
This
with
guy's-
his phone a TikTok that has 100, I think, and 17 or 70 likes.
They come from the Draco star system, but remember how I told y'all.
Oh wait, this is not.
That's the avians and the blue avians. Those are the bird people. The blue avians and the avians. That's the bird people.
So there was quite a bit of diversity in Sirius. Because Sirius, I think after the Lyra Draconian
The
War,
Lyra Draconian.
Remember how I
Remember
told
how
y'all.
I told y'all. The
Who's making this
Draconians
up?
invaded
I mean, sorry.
Lyra.
No, there's
He
other
believes
people
this.
talking about it.
Draconians, same thing they did to planet Tiamat. They do this shit to other planets. They invaded the Lyras as well.
all of these beings were escaping the wars, and even reptilians were escaping the wars.
You know how they say all these beings were escaping the wars and stuff like that. That's true, but not all the way true. There was some beings that were kind of running away from the Draconians trying to come to Sirius and stuff like that, but it wasn't a lot though. You feel me? Some wars though, they were like, hey bro, we can't fight them, they too much. So they kind of ran to Sirius as a refuge from the Draconians. So they keep going.
Blue.
The blue avians and the avians was the bird people.
We were watching this
We
guy
love this
last
guy.
night.
Click the top right one. That one's really interesting.
Part two. All right, so these ancient trees we had, right? I'm gonna call them elder trees. Yeah, elder trees. Real talk, elder trees. So what are elder trees? Bro, I'm telling you, these trees, man, they used to be so fucking big. Imagine 10 Empire State Buildings on top of each other.
That's all
Fam,
big.
the mountains are the stumps. If the mountains are the stumps, imagine how big the tree was. Bro, this mountain goes through the clouds. Imagine how big the tree was. And
Wow.
look, I'm gonna tell you how they killed the guy.
A lot bigger than
This
10
is the
Empire
stump right
State
here. They
Buildings.
using the weather manipulation technology, and they freezing the top of the stump, keeping the stump from growing back into a tree. The trees are still alive. They didn't uproot the trees. They just cut them so they can grow back, but they freezing the top of them. Remember, cold weather ain't real. Remember, cold weather is technology brought to us by a race called the Dark Elves. It freezes and kills nature, and the elder trees are nature. So they freezing the top of them, keeping them from growing back up. Like, bro, some of these trees were so big, bro, that just seeing them would defy everything that we know about physics, the earth, all this shit. We lived in them, creatures lived in them, dragons lived in them, all types of shit. They
Dragons.
was bigger than anything else on the realm. Some of them was located on several chakras of the planet, all types of shit. But stay tuned, I got more information about this
Wow.
on the way.
Yeah,
So-
Can we go to the comment section real quick?
His theory is so amazing.
Yeah, elder trees. Real talk, elder trees. So what are elder trees?
Can you not play with the sound or pause the video? His theory is that mountains are tree stumps,
Yeah.
and I guess at some point these tree stumps got chopped down, and a
the dark elves.
race, the dark elves, controls the weather. Jews.
Oh,
and
really?
the dark elves, they control the cold weather. They make the technology, they use the cold weather so that the trees can't grow back out of the stumps because the tops of the tree stumps are frozen. Why are they doing this? I have no idea.
Because they don't want the dragons.
Oh, is that it?
I don't want dragons either.
I am kind of with these dark elves.
These dark elves might have a point.
Imagine you're just at work and there's a dragon, and you're like,
You would love that. You would get
"Oh
work
my
off.
god, you're right." The other day I was at work and I was like, "Can there just be like a drive-by shooting or something?" I want like a campus lockdown type situation where I'm stuck at work but I can't work. I want to like have to huddle under like the job box and then just go on my phone for like 3 hours.
A minor emergency.
Like nobody died.
A minor major
You like the drill?
event.
Like the emergency drills?
Yeah. I want
Those were good school days.
Do they even let you? Are you even like getting like a locked classroom if you're on the job site, or is it just like, all right, everybody run to their car?
We have like a mustard, like it's called like a mustard point. I don't know. Every job site has
mustard?
to have like a fucking. It's like school. Like everybody has to go to the certain area to meet up.
And take a knee.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happens if there's like a big injury? Does
There's a
work
big
stop?
Injury, then yeah, everybody's going home, and then OSHA comes and they investigate.
Whoa. Has that happened to
So
you?
that actually did happen on a different job site. But it was the same contractor, and they had like a kid like sliced the end of his thumb off or something like that, and they said that OSHA was going to come to our job site, and they went over there. When they go over there, they just like write everybody tickets. Hey,
No, that's
okay.
fine.
They write everybody tickets for like not using their harnesses or fucked up cables and shit like
They
that.
write tickets?
Yeah, they write tickets.
You have to pay?
Personal. Yeah, like the
What?
foreman's responsible. Or I heard that there's certain tickets where the actual like laborer is responsible. If you're
Dude, that's
violating.
fucked up. That's
Yeah.
like when they used to write children tickets at the skate park for not wearing pads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, we're at the fucking skate park. Come on.
Yeah.
But I think if there's a serious, like a fatal injury, that like the job site's gonna be closed for like at least 2 days.
At least 2 days.
But big job sites like stadiums and shit like that, they bid the job knowing that like 4 people are gonna die. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
I heard that when they built the Las
Wow.
Vegas Allegiant Stadium, they like the insurance for the job basically like covered like 6 people dying.
So it's just like going to happen.
Yeah, like
Wow.
there's people are gonna die, people are gonna have strokes, people are gonna fall off shit, the cranes are gonna drop shit on somebody. Like on a big ass job site where there's just like thousands of trades working on top of each other. It's just so
That's
people
insane.
People are gonna die. Yes, Faith?
Wow.
Do they have school shooters? Okay, yeah, that
don't
actually
think-
did happen.
really?
There was a guy left on the shitter on top of the toilet paper thing, left his pistol on top of it. And they found it and they were like, "What the fuck?" Cuz he came back for it. And they're like, "Why did you bring a gun to school?" And he's like, "I'm from a rough neighborhood." And then they're like, "Yeah, but no."
I
You
always
can
thought a funny
never
idea
do
would
that.
be
He
a
got kicked out.
clown school shooting.
This is okay.
Clown college shooting, you know?
And but it's a real gun. Is that the joke?
It's just a funny idea.
That's just a joke I wrote down.
Yeah.
not sure where to take that one, but
The best part
It's got
about
legs,
The
I know
avi-
it.
well, let me
the
tell
best
you,
part about
the
podcasting is that you
avians-
can
And
start
the blue
working on
avians.
your ideas for jokes.
Yeah, so that whole blue avians thing is the Anunnaki, and there was a guy on Joe Rogan who apparently talks about it. And it's just like
And
some
Kamala wants to make it illegal to talk
It's-
about.
it's some sort of like supposedly it's from like Egyptian writings on rocks and
The
stuff.
avians and the blue avians?
Yeah,
People
apparently
that-
that was written down on
people-
rocks.
People that made up fake transcriptions for
Mm.
Egyptian.
Yeah. And
What if this word actually
people
means
think
dragons?
it's real. Yeah. And they talk about dragons and stuff, and that they have big what's sound guns that they shoot at their dragons and make them go away. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. All right, guys.
Wow.
Well,
What else are we talking about? No, we gotta keep going. Joe is shitting.
everyone's
probably
yawning. Everyone's
We can do one more thing.
low energy, bad vibes.
I thought we did a great job.
I
Yeah,
thought
we
this
did,
was a
and
good one.
but all good things must come to an end.
All right.
Um,
Is this because I couldn't figure out what the sound gun is that you were talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've got
I
to go.
I had a good idea for like a Hinge profile for Johnny, maybe, because I'm not single,
Wow.
obviously. You put like a nice comment that somebody made about you in our comment section, and you just put it like over a photo of you, like a nice picture of
That's
you.
that's
Somebody being
smart.
Wow.
like, Johnny's like low key the funniest dude ever.
That's
all
good.
of them.
Yeah. You just every photo of you, or
Has,
you
like, a
can
comment from
just
somebody?
add them as quotes like on your page.
Yeah, but then you can't screenshot them. You gotta have the screenshot.
Oh, buckets!
Well, luckily we have last week's that we didn't do. We're not.
there's a little bit of
Yeah, there's water in
cold
there.
juice in there.
There's water in there.
I feel like that's not a big deal.
Yeah, we could play on.
Well,
Play on.
this we have last week's. We'll let this dry. That
Wow.
banker.
Never seen anything like that before.
That was-
Wow, thank you guys. Thank
Thank you
uh,
guys so much. Joe was on my tail. If he made that, we would have been tied.
What am I at? I think
You're
I
at
made
3.
one. Oh wow, that's pretty good.
How many do you have, Johnny?
7.
How many? I have
5. Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Shit. All right, we'll see you next week then. You're lucky we had an episode outside.
Yeah, we get a bonus next week. I was gonna do a bonus this week, but it's all wheat.
A money ball.
Okay, bye guys.
All right,
Mwah,
thank
mwah,
you
mwah.
guys. We love you. We should get Kamo to perform at our